Hello, it's Brendan here. Just thought I would do a little update video. Just done some planting. I had Jacob washing down all the plants today. We like to get the soil off of there, and then ideally the plants start pulling nutrients from the system straight away instead of relying on the soil. And you also prevent a huge amount of sediment from entering the system as well. So you can see we planted out this little beach here. This will be awesome for the little bees and other little critters to come and take a drink when it's nice and hot without having to risk going into the deep zone. But we've got loads of different diversity happening here, loads of different plants. There's going to be heaps of beautiful little flowers all through here. As you know, we've got the beautiful stumps, beautiful timber throughout this. I was told by someone that this isn't an intake bay, however, operates just like an intake bay. But yeah, we brought my little man here today. This is Leo. He's been site supervising today. He came with us today on the work trip. But yeah, this is the project, and I love this little beachy zone. As I said, we planted it up pretty heavily. And then we've got a window here. This is the window to the kitchen. So once that line is all hidden, we get either a native garden bed in through here or a nice strip of grass, and you'll be looking out into a little beachy zone. So yeah, we've got hundreds of plants in today, all native plants, and the water was clear, but we stirred it up quite a bit. But yeah, we got loads of beautiful plants in here. I went to Belair Native Nursery, Coromandel Valley Nursery, as well as Stratco and Two Wells, as well as a wholesale plant place up north of Adelaide. But yeah, I've got the moss on there obviously as well, and heaps of nice little planting pockets in here. Hopefully be nice habitat for the froggos. But we're almost done. Tomorrow we've got an electrician coming to hook up some electrical outputs. Currently I've just got my my adapters out here, but we'll have the oh, thanks my darling. We'll have the electricity all hooked up tomorrow. Got to get here nice and early. Be a nice 5 a.m. wake up to get here at 8 o'clock for the electrician. But yeah, that's the upper pooling section. That's the wetland filter up there. But I love the lights. Looks absolutely beautiful. And they planted out these little islands here. So got a couple of cool little islands. But the lights really make it, I feel like. Thanks mate, thanks Corey. Corey or Corey. But yeah, this is the view from up here. Ooh. Obviously, I love my timber. It's crazy, I just dropped in this little bit of timber this morning, and straight away we had birds landing on it, jumping, having a little bath. So they were minors, but eventually we'll have galahs and lorikeets and woolly wagtails. You know, maybe even some fairy wrens once the clients plant this all up with some beautiful native plants, nice and dense. There's my little man. He loves the water feature. He loves taking drinks from it. He's been drinking all day, kicking up a storm, making little dust clouds around it. It's very dry here, but soon to have some plants, bit of grass back here. But yeah, love how this area has turned out. Love the little wetland. So we've got two little falls on coming out of the wetland, and obviously our big step is going across. But yeah, planted this out pretty heavily, so with the hopes that this kind of area will be awesome for little froggos to breed up in here. Hopefully get some frog spawn up in here. And then this is quite a deep wetland as well. I didn't fill it up fully for with pebble. Yeah, just in the hopes to inspire some little froggos to maybe lay some frog spawn up here. But yeah, I love these little steppers. And then yeah, nice little log spillway in here. Some more timber. Love my timber. But yeah, I obviously chucked in some perches as well. Perches are awesome because they just allow birds to come in and take a little look before having a bath. Oftentimes they want to just check it out before coming in and having a bath. Make sure there's no predators around. But yeah, we've used some massive rock in this project. This is the kind of stepper that you can just jump across the whole pond. Like I said yesterday, we've got steppers to go across the pond, across the stream, across the wetland, and across that area there. That's where our skimmer is, that's where our pump vaults are. That's a little beachy zone. And that's Jacob Robert, he's like, let's go home. He's cleaning off all the plants today, getting the majority of the soil off of the plants, the aquatic plants. I'll show you the soil that came off the aquatic plants. So this whole bucket is full of soil. So we put in probably hundreds of plants. So all of the soil was washed off the aquatic plants. So we prevented all of the soil from going into the system. So that's a lot of soil. I always recommend to wash off the soil of your aquatic plants. It just starts the filtration process straight away. The plants have to rely on what's in the water as opposed to what's on their soil, on their roots I should say. But it's different with water lilies. We'll be planting the water lilies in some pots, and then we're gonna add some slow release fertilizer in there too. Hey Mr. Muss. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow to get some final updates, to get the electricity in. And so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't stop what you're doing, mate. You're killing it. Whoa, thank you. Thank you very much, Big Russ. Alright, we got everything we need. Let's check to Robert. Got to grab all of our electricals. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace. I'll leave you with one last clip of these waterfalls. Keep it up, man. Yo, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.